Oh, it's time to shave. Man, I'm getting pretty shaggy. Maybe I should use this Quattro. Nah, I don't want to use that. I could use the Beard Peeler 5000. That's always a good choice. Nah, I don't want to use that. My trusty K-Bar. Oh, last time I did that, I cut myself really bad. Maybe I should. And you know what? I think what I'll have to use is I'll just use my Mach 64 face grater. Series 5. Yeah, let me just go ahead and shave. Oh, it's a little, it's a little, jeez, Mach, come on. Oh man. Well, I think I'm done. Yeah, I feel a little lightheaded though. Let me go ahead and check and see what I see. Yep. Feeling all right. Not too bad. A little woozy. Ugh. Clean that later.
You're a man!
What was that? Who the hell's talking?
Rapist!
Rapist? Sexual harassment?
Hashtag
Me too. Who the hell's in my house? I'm none of these things. I just want to shave my face.
Your razor.
Why are you talking to me, Razor?
This is a PSA from Gillette, man.
Hello everybody, it is I, Jack Sparrow, back once again. Now today we're going to be talking about the hated Gillette commercial from hell. Now I'm not going to bother showing the whole thing. Everybody's probably seeing it a million times with everybody else covering it. And I know I'm a little late, but I do hope you enjoyed my wonderful little skit. That was the first thing I thought of when I thought of this stupid thing. It's like, you know, you buy a razor, you think, hey, I'm going to shave my face. You already have razor blades that have way too many, blades on them. You cut your face inevitably, even though it's supposed to be soft and buttery smooth. I remember the fight over, no, we have 2 razors. Now we have 3 razors. Now we have 4 razors. Well, now, what is it? Like, we have 50 razors attached to this thing. And you might as well have a cheese grater for your face. Really. It's pretty bad. But here we are. We have Gillette, a vastly overpriced company who makes crappy razors that you could pretty much get Equate brand, from Walmart, and it's the same bloody thing. Or you can, do the Dollar Shave Club, and a lot of people do that, and it's pretty good stuff, which I probably will be doing. But you buy your razor, you think, hey, this is something to shave my face with, and this is a manly razor I'm going to shave. And then you go to YouTube and you find out, hey, we made a short film telling you about how you're a terrible subhuman piece of trash because you're a man because of your gender. And it's really unfortunate. It opens up with these guys, looking in the mirror, gonna shave. Maybe they already did, and they're getting all these hashtag me too, and kids busting through a wall, and the cyberbullying, and what kind of message are they sending? What kind of message are they sending to men? It's like, it's like, they pause the thing on this like old like cartoon, that has the whistling at women. The woman's dressed, scantily, and she's looking flirtatiously at these dudes, and she's, they're whistling. I'm 35 years old. I've never heard a man catcall or whistle at a woman ever before. Never. That's the sort of thing that you would expect from a cartoon. Not real life. Not in 2019. It's kind of pathetic. You got the whole butt pinching thing, from the sitcom, and these guys laughing. Oh, it's so funny. You got the dude that's mansplaining to the poor hapless female. And it's like, how's this show empowerment for women? Because, like, if this was really one of those things where, you're showing what the kind of that women are strong and, men are just douchebags, the woman would say, excuse me, I got this. I know what I'm talking about. I have worked with men superiors who are buffoons, in all, in all my jobs. I work in engineering, and I've worked with men who are buffoons. I've worked with women who are buffoons. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It's not a gender specific thing to be a buffoon. I think anybody can be what did Uncle Levi say? He called it a nattering nabob. I mean, I know what those are. It's so they show her silent. They show some little kids having a little bit of a play fight, which is, that's what I'm sorry. They do this. Little boys will be boys. No, I'm sorry. That's what guys do. I remember when I was growing up, my younger cousins, they were 4 years and 5.5 years younger than me, and they like to gang up, and they like to try to gang up and take me down, and wrestle with me, and that was a lot of fun, and you just did that. Nobody was throwing punches. Nobody's trying to hurt anybody, and that's what boys do. It was play fighting. It was harmless. Nobody got hurt. Well, not intentionally anyway. And boys will be boys. I'm sorry, that is a true statement. I've never said that once in my life until now, but yeah, that's what boys do. It's harmless. Nobody's trying to draw blood. Nobody's being an idiot. I mean, I remember even in the Marine Corps, had some buddies of mine, they would have like wrestling matches in the barracks room. And everything was fine with that, wrestling around and, pin each other, headlocks, whatever. And it's how you pitted yourself against another man. You're also, working on your map for, you're building camaraderie. Everything's fine until you start using plastic forks as weaponry, and then keys. And, jamming your keys, through another man's lip is, that's when you usually say, I think we're done. I think we're done here. Now, that was those two guys, not me. But seriously, I mean, this whole stereotype of guys lined up, grilling hot dogs and corn. It's like, I mean, really? Oh, and Anna Kasparian, I think her name is. She's one of the most horrendous people I've ever had the misfortune of watching on YouTube. She's snooty, arrogant, egotistical. She talks down to people. She thinks she's God's gift to intelligence, and she's a crumb bum, is what she is, And the fact that they have her so pronounced, like, hey, this is important. It's kind of sad. These poor guys thinking, who am I going to be? And the most shameful thing in this entire commercial is using Terry Crews. I like Terry Crews. I think he's a cool guy. I think he's a BA. He's awesome. And the fact that you're using a man who is sexually harassed by a homosexual man to say that, men are the problem. I was like, yeah, well, there was a, gay man, making passes at him, grabbing him and stuff like that, and that's unacceptable, but he's a man. It's this whole thing is about how women are, at danger from these men, and you got this big strong man who's getting it from powerful men. It's not a men on women thing. It's a men on men thing. Women on men, women on women. I've heard of, I used to do karaoke. Unfortunately, I got my butt grabbed by a gay man. I got my butt grabbed by a woman once, and I did not like it. It was unwanted, unneeded advance. I'm married. I don't want that kind of stuff. It's unacceptable. And got some annoying stuff like this. Pasty guy. Trying to talk to this girl. Hey, smile, sweetie, or something. It's like, oh no, 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 we can't say that. So let the woman say, hey, what's more empowering? Let the woman say, hey, leave me alone. I'm not interested. You're kind of a jerk. That's a powerful woman. That's something a powerful woman would say. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. Not dude doesn't have to come by. What, she needs saving? I thought chivalry is dead. I thought that women were strong and powerful. And then you got the next thing where it's a lady walking down. She's dressed nice and she looks okay, and some alpha male sees this. Hey, she's a good-looking lady. I think I'd like to go and talk to her, see how she's doing. Maybe see if she wants to, go get a cup of coffee. Perhaps, catch around to bingo or something. Maybe slow dance to some oldies. But no, you got this dude that stops him. Just they used to call that C blocking, and it was not cool. It was definitely not cool. What this guy is doing, putting his hands on him and stopping him, is not cool. Not the dude. It's just this whole commercial is pretty much a joke. It's pretty much a joke. At the very end of this thing is like the men, the boys of today are going to be the men of tomorrow. And it's like, well, with things like this, they're not going to be the men of tomorrow. They're going to be the sissies, the panty waist, the nincompoops, the man bun wearing, weenies of tomorrow. And, if you're a man bun wearing weenie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that daddy wasn't there to hug you, to tell you that you're a man, and you wear long pants, and you shave your face. You get that neck beard right off. You don't look like a scraggly poofter. Yeah, I mean, this is a piece of trash. It's ridiculous. So anyway, I thought I'd just throw my 2 cents in. Everybody's shown it with reactions, so I didn't want to do that, bore you with that. But I just wanted to rail about it and make fun of it, because that's how we get through these things. We make fun of things. We point out its stupidity, and and go from there. So I hope you found this enjoyable. I hope you found it funny. I know I had fun. So, if you like, hey, let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm kind of curious what people thought about the commercial. I'm kind of curious what people really. I mean, I've read some comments from John Talks and Jeremy the Quartering and some of the others. Comic book artist pros secrets, comic book artist secrets, whatever. Uncle Ethan's YouTube, and but I'm curious what you have to say. And if you like the content, considering subscribing, let me know what kind of stuff interests you, and if it interests me, I might talk about it. So you have yourself a great day, and remember, keep your eyes on the horizon.